Here we are on Granville Island. It's a peninsula in Vancouver, and this is the kids market we see from outside. We actually wanted to go to the kids market because I wanted to buy a kite, but somehow the kites and puppets store was nowhere to be found. It's also not on all the directories they have, like this one, for example, on the wall of the house. So I don't know where it went. But anyway, this house is a crystal shop. It looks pretty cute, but somehow the shelves point inward, so it's not made for you looking in the windows from outside. um, yeah, it looks pretty nice with the colors of the leaves still, although some trees don't have any leaves. Yeah, here we're walking towards the shops. Yeah, and it's a bit annoying that there are still cars allowed from visitors on Granville Island, because you really have to pay attention. There are so many cars. I mean, there would be so much more space if they wouldn't be used for parking spots, and like I said, it's really a bit dangerous. You know, as you saw now with the children running around. Yeah, and here was a dog meeting right in front of the shop where I wanted to go to, because they have really nice silver rings. That's the kind of ring I have. So yeah, that's a really nice store. And this is a distillery. It looks quite cozy as well. Unfortunately, they don't seem to have any patio, but yeah. And here, this alley, it looks like at a concert with all the people lifting their cell phones. I have a shorts with those light bulbs when it's a bit darker, if you want to have a look. And there I looked into the blacksmith. He has some nice sculptures there. And then we went on. There are some really nicely decorated windows here. And on the right you can see there's a small patio. Also the trees look really nice. And the lights there in the back alley, and the mural. That is really well done here. And the artisan sake shop. Actually, I knew that one from a ramen restaurant in Steveston. They sell their sake there. So yeah, we wanted to try it, but it's not my thing. um, the bridge and this house, actually, in Germany, we would sell food and mulled wine out of this, but here, suspense, it's actually a skateboard hall. Very interesting with this kind of styling. Yeah, and the girl, she actually has a suicidal tendencies sticker on her skateboard. Well done. And yeah, that's a sitting horse or what? uh, Yeah, and this guy, a true Canadian with short pants. I think it had something like 6 degrees, so it wasn't particularly hot. As you can also see with the other people with scarves and, you know. some padded jackets. They are called puffer jackets or whatever. So we went a bit further and you can hear the Despacito song in the flute version with a disco vibe. Here is a Mexican restaurant and a small market on the left. Yeah, in summer there are a lot of people sitting here on the patio. Yeah, another car on the way, and yeah, more cars. So on the right, that's the public market. It really looks nice with the red color. The tower in the back looks really cool. And here is a small Christmas tree. And a look back to the bridge with the Mexican restaurant. And you can see some people dancing there to the song. Yeah, it's very catchy, right? It gets stuck in your head. And the seagull, I swear, she's also starting to dance right now, like to the song. It's that good. So we're approaching the market, and it's actually a small miracle because there's like almost always there's a huge line for the donut shop, but this time there wasn't, and we missed our chance to actually get there without a line, but we bought them later on because I was wondering, there's always a huge line. Are they that good, or are they just not any other donut shops there, which seems to be the case. So yeah, but we tried them and they're really good. And they also have seasonal donuts, like gingerbread donuts at the moment, and it's really special and yeah, really good. So I can recommend that donut shop, even if there's a long line. Yeah, and I had a look into that shop. If you need a present for Christmas, that's the right place to go. They have some nice stuff. So then we listened a bit to the guy. That was really great atmosphere with, the darkness coming slowly and those French chansons being sung. Yeah, and there were always warning signs because of the seagulls, because they will steal your food. You really have to be careful there. Then we went inside. Yeah, it's a typical market hall, as you know it also from Europe. Yeah, some raw meat, yay! It was really difficult to film there because you really have to be careful not to run into people. Here are some nice croissants, and I think there are some macarons. Really nice colors. Yeah, and here with the quiche and all that boiled stuff, that always makes me hungry here in that scene. Oh. And this here is the food court, if you want to call it that. There's a lot of space, so that's actually quite nice. And they also have, that's really nice with the colors. I don't know, I really like that. They also have different things, non-food stuff. Um, Baker at work, yeah. uh, some prints, I guess. Um, yeah, that was an Italian stand. Here are some hats on the right. Yeah, those raspberries, they really look amazing. And people are eating while walking. I couldn't do that. More meat. There's a lot of meat actually. I realized now when watching the video. I've been to Granville Island already in 2018 because we went whale watching back then, and that started actually here the tour, so I knew it already. Yeah, this shop in front of us, that's Kaisereck. It's a German restaurant, and they have things like Jägerschnitzel, so some kind of schnitzel, and also some sausages that looked really not bad, fried ones, and also Wiener, and I hadn't seen them anywhere in Canada yet, so I will try them definitely in summer. When they have a couple of patios when the bigger one is open, so I'm gonna try it then. And this is a cheese shop. We bought tons of French cheese there. It's really good, so I can really recommend this one. There are things like Comté or Morbier and yeah, other French cheeses also, of course, Canadian ones, and all those flowers were really nice. Some ham and sausages. Yeah, and this stand must also be Italian with the panettone. The packaging is just iconic. I normally always bought some profiterole, which also is a dessert, and that comes also in that packaging from Italy. And I always bought that for my mother for Christmas. So yeah. Yeah, and there are some other things like I think notebooks and that stuff. And then some more food. I mean, it's nice to go there and see what they have. But yeah, yeah, I hope you got a good impression of Granville Island, and yeah, if you go there, you'll know where to head to now. Okay, if you liked it, please give me a like and subscribe.